So let's start off standing up nice and tall. And we're just going to do some breathing to begin with. So I want you to think breathing in and then breathing out. So nice slow breath in, think pulling in, breathing out. So imagine that breath into the sides of your ribs. Imagine it coming into the front of your tummy and into your back. Just allowing that breath all the way into your body. All right, arms down by your sides. Let's do a little shoulder shrug. So just lifting your shoulders up by your ears and then lowering them back down. So breath in as you lift your shoulders up. Breath out as you lower them back down. This time we're going to take your arms out at the sides, just to shoulder level and back down. So again, breathing in, breathing out. Breath in, breath out. So nice and slow. One more time. Good. Now rolling those shoulders, lifting them up, round and down. So a nice shoulder roll. One more. A little lean from side to side. Taking your time. And then coming back to the center, so focusing on something in front of you, taking your right leg out at the side and in. Keeping that balance if you can. And then let's change legs. Good. Feet back down. So this time either arms out wide or arms crossed if you're me. And we're going to take a little twist round from side to side. And then coming back to the center. So this time again, focusing on something in front of you, we're going to stir your leg round in a circle, either with your foot on the floor or foot just hovering. And then change direction. Good, let's change legs. Change direction. And then relaxing there. So feet about hip width apart. And let's have some squats, bending those knees. This time just rolling forwards. So just rolling down to where's comfortable for you, and then restacking your spine. And then let's make our way down to the floor. So we're going to start off lying on your back. So knees bent, little gap between feet and knees, and just finding that neutral spine. Arms down by your sides. We're going to take a breath in, just lifting your arms all the way back overhead, but without your back arching. And then bringing your arms all the way back down by your sides. So they don't have to go all the way back to the floor overhead. Just take them back as far as you can without your back arching. So nice and slowly, and let's work with our breath. So we're breathing in as you're lifting your arms up and back. And then breathing out as you're bringing them down by your sides. So breath in as your arms reach back. Breath out as your arms come back down by your sides. Now think about your rib cage as you're lifting your arms. Think about pulling your ribs down towards your hips, so they're not flaring up. Let's do 2 more. And then arms just relax down by your sides, tilting your right knee about 45 degrees out to the side and back to the center. Keeping that left knee and hip still. So imagine you're tightening a belt from hip to hip, tightening it an extra knot. And then let's change legs. So tilting your left knee out to the side, keeping that right leg still. Make sure you're not pushing your right foot into the floor. It's just lightly resting there. One more time. Now we're going to change legs again, but this time right leg lifted. So leg at 90 degrees. And again, opening in the hip as you're moving your leg out to the side and back to the center. Not too far. Keep it slow and controlled. One more time. And then let's change legs. So lightly resting your right foot on the floor, left leg at 90 degrees, slowly out to the side and back to the center. And then placing both feet back down. So little gap between your feet and knees. Bridges, flattening your back first, rolling up your spine. One vertebra at a time, and then rolling back down again. So breathing in as you're peeling up your back. Breathing out as you're rolling back down. Make sure those knees and hips aren't wobbling. Let's just do one more. So finding that neutral spine again, that small gap under your lower back, and engaging pelvic floor. Single leg stretch, level 1 starting with your right leg lifted, level 2 starting with both legs lifted. Take a breath in, and as you breathe out, slowly stretch one leg forward. Breathing in as you bend it back in. So level 1, just your right leg, level 2, alternate legs. Nice and slow with your breath, breathing out, stretching out. Making sure your back's not arching. And then let's change legs. Level 1s, level 2s, continuing alternate legs. and then relaxing there. So let's roll over onto your right hand side. Starting with both legs long and straight. So level 1, you're just going to lift your top leg, hip height and back down. Level 2, lifting both legs. Either with hand on the floor to help you balance, or hand on your side. Smoothly up and down. Imagine those legs stretching away from you. And then let's hold that balance. And relax. Slightly bending your bottom leg. Keep your top leg straight. And we're going to float that top leg forwards. So a nice slow kick through the air. Pushing your leg forwards. Just back in line with hip and shoulder. And then relax. Bring your top knee over this time and lengthen your bottom leg. So bottom leg lifting up and down, smooth and controlled. Just lightly touching the floor each time. And then let's hold that leg up. And relax. Bending both knees. So check your hips are stacked, feet staying together as you're just peeling open that top knee, just to hip height. Now this time, lifting the whole of the leg, so lifting knee and ankle. And then relaxing there. So let's come back up to sitting. So have your legs out in front of you. You're just going to bend your bend your left leg, cross your left leg over, and then give it a little bit of a hug. Good. Okay, let's have legs out in front of you, shoulders drawn down and elbows tucked. So we're just going to cross arms, open arms. So keeping your elbows in by your side, don't let them drift out. And a nice tall spine. Think about squeezing those shoulder blades back. Give them a little shake out. So again, either arms out wide or arms crossed as you twist from side to side. So slowly rotating through your spine. And then relaxing there. So we're going to roll back down onto your back. So finding that neutral spine once more. Lifting your hands to the ceiling. Just relax those shoulder blades, chin tucked. So scissoring arms, one arm back, one arm forward. So again, think about pulling your rib cage down towards your hips, not letting it flare up as your arm reaches back. Adding in our legs. Level 1, just sliding your leg along the floor. Level 2, starting with both legs lifted, pushing your leg forward in the air. So as your arm comes forward, pushing that leg either along the floor or in the air. Stretching it forward, but without arching your back. And then relaxing there. So let's have arms out wide on the floor, knees and ankles together, either feet on the floor or feet lifted, twisting from side to side. So gently rolling through your spine, tilting your knees to 45 degrees and back to the center. So nice and slowly from side to side. Keeping those shoulder blades glued to the floor, so don't twist too far. And then coming back to the center. So let's reset. Arms down by your sides. Little gap between feet and knees. Finding that little gap, your neutral spine. Lengthening your right leg up to the ceiling. Stirring your leg round in a circle. So stirring in that hip socket. Again, imagine you're tightening a belt, tightening your tummy. Keeping your left knee and hip still. Same leg, just change direction. And then let's change legs. So lightly resting your right foot on the floor, lengthening your left leg and stirring round in a circle. Change direction. And then relaxing there. So let's roll over onto your left-hand side. So again, we're going to start with both legs long and straight. Level 1, just lifting your top leg. Level 2, lifting both legs. Smoothly up and down. And then just holding that balance. And relax. So again, let's bend that bottom leg, top leg floating forwards, nice and slowly, pulling back in line with your hip and shoulder. And then relaxing there. So let's bring that top knee over, bottom leg long and straight. Lifting your bottom leg up and down. So again, just squeezing that inner thigh. Smoothly, lightly touching the floor each time. And again, let's hold that leg up. And relax. So bending both knees. Keeping your feet together and just opening and closing top knee. So squeezing your heels together. And then lifting the top leg, lifting knee and ankle. And relaxing there. So let's come back up to sitting. And this time just crossing your right leg over your left and give it a little hug. And then we're going to make our way onto our hands and knees. So just turning over onto your hands and knees, hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Cat stretch, so think tucking your pelvis and rounding your back, tucking your head in. Then tilting your pelvis up, letting your tummy drop, making a little dip in your back. So just tucking and tilting that pelvis, rounding and dipping your back. Finding halfway, so a nice flat back, stretching out opposite arm, opposite leg. Slowly back in and change sides. So keep changing sides slowly, as if you've got a big bowl of water balanced on your back. And then let's make our way down onto your tummy. So starting with elbows bent at the side, legs relaxed, and just lifting your upper body. So lifting head, chest and arms. Smoothly up and down. And then relaxing there. So starting with legs together, just your right leg lifting up, out, in and down. So right leg lifting up, out, in and down. lifting up, out, in and down. And then relaxing there, taking your arms down by the sides of your legs. Legs relaxed as you're lifting upper body again, head, chest and arms. Smoothly up and down. And then relaxing there. So let's just turn over onto your back. So finding that neutral spine once more, lifting your hands up to the ceiling. Relax those shoulders. We're going to take a big breath in as you open your arms out wide to the floor, and then breathing out, lifting them back up to the ceiling. So big breath in, arms opening wide. Big breath out, arms lifting back up to the ceiling. Breath coming into the side of your rib cage. As your arms come back up to the ceiling, this time lengthen your right leg up and grab hold. So holding your right leg, just pointing and flexing your ankle. Think about lengthening your spine to the top of your head, so chin slightly tucked, shoulders relaxed. Relaxing your foot, just gently pulling your leg towards you. Bending your knee, so crossing right ankle to left thigh, hugging that right knee across towards your left shoulder. Take a big breath in and out. Change legs, lengthening your left leg and grabbing hold, pointing and flexing your ankle. Again, chin tucked. Relaxing your foot, gently pulling your leg towards you. Bending your knee, so crossing left ankle to right thigh, hugging that knee across. Placing both feet back down on the floor, arms out wide, tilting your knees to one side and turning your head to look away. Change sides. And then just coming back to the center, finding yourself a comfortable position, closing your eyes. Take a big breath in. Slowly let it out. Relaxing your jaw, your shoulders and neck. Now let's take a nice big breath in again. Have a stretch. Draw your knees in and have a little hug and a rock round in a circle, a couple of times each way. And when you feel ready, come back up to sitting. Well done, everyone.